Ontario has its own group of superheroes hoping to turn many of the adversity they've all faced into a celebration of diversity and a voice for the underrepresented.
Justice and Zak are two members of rIVerse, and they join us now live on CP24 Breakfast to mark International Day of Pink. Thank you so much for joining us, and I see that you're both wearing pink to mark this very important day. Justice, I'll start with you. How important is it that we have this conversation and continue this conversation about putting an end to bullying?
I feel that it's so important that we continue to have this conversation because at the end of the day, all of us beautiful human beings are here. We all deserve to be loved and to be respected. And unfortunately, that's not the case in a lot of spaces. And it's really important for us to stand up and make sure that we're speaking out and continuing the conversation so that people in this world, the marginalized, the oppressed, people who don't feel seen or heard, are given that opportunity to feel the things that we all deserve, which is, again, to be loved and respected.
Right. And so, Zak, what are you and Justice sort of doing today on this Day of Pink to sort of help move that message along and advance the conversation?
Well, marking the campaign for us really starts off with one simple thing to begin, and that's wearing pink. Beginning the conversation within our social circles, standing up in observation of bullying around us. Today, us specifically, we are also performing at a school, sharing the message with some youth out there, and hopefully planting many seeds within our communities.
Yeah, and Justice, your group doesn't just talk about it, you actually live it. rIVerse is a really good example where you talk about diversity, you're members of the group, various races, genders, sexual orientation. Talk about how this group came together and the message that you want to send to your fans.
Well, this is definitely a cause, I'll call it, that I've dedicated my whole entire life to. I really wanted to create a space for those who, again, don't feel seen in this world to find refuge. And rIVerse became that thing. And I definitely, it was about, 10 years. This is our 10-year anniversary, actually, of the existence of rIVerse. And 10 years ago is when the four of us came together. We met doing a performance of High School Musical 2, a live stage performance here in Toronto. And I handpicked each member for various reasons. And those reasons were, I recognized that there were people out in the world who would be able to recognize themselves within each member of rIVerse. And as you mentioned, the different body types, ages, sexualities, races, and all those different things. It was important for the four of us to be together and to kind of march forward and spread the word. And the message to our fans is that, you are beautiful, worthy, valued, and loved, no matter what you look like, who you are. Yeah, it's something that we're really passionate about, and we're not going to stop until we really ensure that people just feel loved. Yes.
Well, congratulations on that milestone. I mean, that's amazing. 10 years is incredible. And Zak, in the 10 years, then your experience with rIVerse, what have you seen? Have you seen things change, improve, or have they? Is that an assumption that things have improved?
Well, that's quite a loaded question. We as individuals, just in terms of carrying that message, it's remarkable just to see the liberation, the inner freedom, just the courage to stand up and to authentically represent the full being that makes us each unique within the group. And in sharing that message with the outside world, the people who we associate with on our teams and, the performances that we go to and the crowds that we speak to after, it's amazing to see that message, begins to be, I guess, heard, received. And as Justice mentioned with our beautiful, worthy, valued, loved declaration, BWVL, it's, at least personally heartwarming to hear that echoed back from some of our fans and to see some of that impact in the world. And that's really what International Day of Pink is all about. Loving each other, loving ourselves, and doing it with a smile on our face.
Absolutely.
All right. Well, Justice, Zak, thank you so much for joining the conversation. It is an important one. We hope to have all four of you guys join us one day in studio. But in the meantime, thank you so much.
Thank you so much. We would love to sing for you.
All right. Yeah, we'll look forward to that. Thank you both indeed.